Well, hello, my many friends. Welcome to another Tuesday night live sale with Skunky Junk. Sean Young here. My wife Carol is in the wings. She is multitasking. She has our numbers tonight. She has the pen to write down names of anybody that purchases anything tonight. And she's watching football. So, goodness knows the football is much more entertaining than watching me. So, who can blame her? So here we are, the week before Christmas. Is everybody getting ready for Christmas and pretty much ready to roll? And by everyone, I mean you, Lois. It looks like you're the only one here so far. Oh no, there's a couple more people jumping in. Excellent. I know Kim didn't have a live sale tonight, so that could either work for us or against us. I'm not sure which, but hopefully we'll see Kim for a minute. She just did a show on her channel. What do you call that? A live show that's not live. It's like a preview or something. I can't remember. Premiere. It's a premiere. She did a premiere of her holiday decorations in her home. So if you haven't watched that, make sure you go watch that. But no live sale on her channel tonight. I think Joni is having a sale, but I forgot to double check with her. So I am not sure if there's a sale after us tonight or not. But anyway, here we are. And next week we're gonna have a live sale as well. So 2 days, or the Tuesday after Christmas. Christmas is Saturday, right? 3 days. Anyway, after Christmas, we're gonna have a live sale, and it's going to be my 50th birthday live sale. So I turned 50 on, I think, the following Saturday, New Year's Eve, anyway. And so our sale next week is going to be just an extravaganza. We're going to have lots of giveaways. We're going to do some mystery boxes. It's just going to be a really, really fun time. Not a normal sale at all, but extra, double, triple fun. So ending the year on kind of a high note. We've just had a really great first year. Created this channel this year and got started and having just a blast doing all of this. So we kind of figured we'd celebrate the end of our first year with a blowout. So that'll be next Tuesday at this very same time. So with no further ado, let's just run through really quickly some of the things. Oh, hi, Sherry. Welcome. I missed you up there. The cursor was over you. Anyway, we're going to just run through a few of the things that you need to know. So if you have not yet, and I think probably all of you have bought from us before, make sure you send an email to the email address right there, skunkyjunkshawn@gmail.com. And in that email, make sure that you include your YouTube name so that we know how to connect you to who we see here. And then your real name so that we can mail things to you. Give us your PayPal email address, and that way we know how to invoice you through PayPal. And then give us your mailing address so that we know how to mail you your items. So we are selling from Washington State. We are just south of Seattle here. And there is, shockingly, snow in the forecast for Christmas. We'll see. Remains to be seen. I really doubt it. But anyway, it is cold. I will say it's cold. Hi, Kim. So anyway, so we're mailing from Washington State, from Seattle. And so consider that when you're purchasing. The purchase price that we go through here on the screen is the price of the item. It does not include shipping. So once we finalize the sale at the end of the day, we will gather up all of your things, find the most appropriate box for them, and then we will let you know what the shipping cost is for that in your area. So we do try to keep shipping low, but we also do try to package safely so that things don't break in the mail. And we have had a little bit of a learning curve on that over the course of our first year here, but we're doing pretty well now. So use large enough boxes and enough padding to make sure that things don't break. So anyway, shipping not included in your cost. We respect and honor intent. So if we say that it's item number 12 and you accidentally type 21, we will still give it to you. We're not here to be picky and weird. We're just here to have fun. So we want you to have fun. We want to have fun. We want the chat to be nice and busy so that everybody is interacting and having a great time. And it's the last week before Christmas. I would not bank on any items tonight arriving before Christmas. We won't get them out, I mean, at earliest tomorrow. And then, it's just like right before Christmas, so I'm sure that shipping is a little slower and all of that. Anyway, we are doing it's not another Christmas sale tonight, so I don't really have Christmas items for sale. And I don't know, maybe some of them could be good Christmas gifts, but you would have to count on giving them after Christmas. All right, any questions, or are we ready to roll? Let's get this baby started. I have some really cool items tonight, you guys. I have some that I doubt that they're going to sell, but I wanted to share them with you anyway, just because they're so cool. And then I have, quite a few that I think will for sure sell. And then some, who knows if the right person is here. So let's just get started. We will get started. Let's get underway. Let's start with a dog. Doogie the dog. You know what? Let's not start with the dog. Carol, can you grab a wipe up there? I didn't get all the sticky from the sticker. There's some way up there, and right by your foot is some too. Sorry, folks.
Let's start.
Yeah, I was going to do the dog, but he still has a half of a sticker on his back. I tried to get it off, but I forgot to go back and scrub it. So we'll start with skunks instead. Yay, skunks! These guys are made in Japan. Let's start with that. Made in Japan. The sticker's on the bottom. It's on the bottom of both of them. It's the little red sticker, and it says made in Japan. These are salt and pepper shakers. So let's see. 2 holes on top of his head and 3 holes on top of his head. 3 there, 2 there. So she has 2, he has 3. And then they have their little bow ties and their cute little eyes. Kind of look like they should be looking at each other, but I don't know. Anyway, they are cute. So they're just kind of lightweight ceramic, but they're not chipped up, kind of surprisingly. They do not have any stoppers. Jaden Hansen, my friend, hello, welcome. They don't have any stoppers, but there they are. So they're just cute little skunks. Skunk, salt, and pepper shakers. And they are, I should do these in a better order. $15. They're $15 for the skunk, salt, and peppers. Again, no chips, no cracks. There is a couple little black marks on the white part of her tail, or his tail. I don't know why, but there they are. But really, they're in darn good shape for being, fairly elderly skunks, which is why they have the white in their hair. But they're made in Japan, and they're $15, and they are number 16 for the salt and pepper skunks. And they're not teeny tiny. They're kind of the normal size of a salt and pepper shaker, but maybe a little on the large side. They're lightweight. So number 16 for those, and they're $15. Starting out with a skunk item. How's about that? Thank you for the Skunky Junk channel. Now we'll go back to the Bone China dog. So he's Bone China. He's a little bit nicer stuff. Those guys are, just lightweight ceramic. This guy's Bone China. And he is made in Taiwan, and he has this very saggy face. Has anybody ever had a dog with a saggy face? If so, maybe this guy reminds you. I don't know. Anyway, he's a little saggy baggy dog. And there he is. Ta-da. He's in good shape. He has no chips and no cracks and no problems and no flaws. And he's nice. He's Bone China again. He's marked as Bone China. That's what it says right there on that sticker. And why is it? I guess it appears backwards to me, but right to you. Is that right? No, it's upside down. That's the problem. I'm just a nut. It's been that kind of day, my friends. So anyway, it's Bone China. It's a nice little dog. It is $8, and it is number 31. $8, number 31 for the little dog. He's, when I say little, he is about 4.5 inches this way, and maybe like 3.5 inches up and down to the top of his head. But he's lying down, so he's a little shorty pie. There he is. He's kind of cute, right? He has a couple of like funny little spots that are just part of the process of of the glaze, but he's in good shape. He has a little gray nose. So there you go. He was number, this one, 31. 31 for $8. $8 for the little doggy dog. Where are you today, Jaden? Jaden travels for work, and he is, it's like Carmen Sandiego. Where in the world is Jaden Hansen? I'm assuming that's that Jaden Hansen, right? Okay, let's do a cute little deer. Oh, dear. We're going to do a deer. Isn't he so dear? He's cute. This is a Lampwork Deer. So it's that glass that they heat up with a torch, a certain kind of torch, and then they can stretch it and turn it into cool things. So that's what he is. A lot of times, if you look these up, I mean, you can look this up on eBay right now and you can find similar ones. They're each a little individual. And this one's a beautiful color. This teal color is just gorgeous. I love this. Love. But, oh, you're in Iowa. Nice. I wonder if Braden is here tonight. He's also in Iowa. Anyway, if you look these up, almost always people say blown glass. And it's like, hello, it's not blown. Blown glass is where they blow it and it has air inside of it because it's blown into a bubble. And that's how it's created. These are not blown. They are, it's Lampwork. So you're stretching it, but it's called Lampwork. Anyway, so he has little Lampwork white dots on his side, little Lampwork eyeball up there, and he's just adorable. So a lot of times, of course, these are, you find them broken and repaired or whatever because they're just so dainty. Look at that, how thin the little glass is on those legs. I mean, he's little and just so dainty. But this guy is in perfect shape, so hopefully he'll make it all the way to your house in perfect shape. And he is 4.5 inches tall. He is $14, and he is number 79. $14. Okay, that's gonna bother me all night, isn't it? The ruler wants to fall down 1,000 times instead of standing up. So at number 79, he's $14. He's a Lampwork glass deer. That's it.
Bonnie's here.
Bonnie! It's Solstice Day, is it? I didn't even know that. Happy Solstice Day to you, my dear. Barb. Hi, Barb. All right, let's do a fan base. Can you grab the price on this for me? So this, you guys, is a beautiful, beautiful fan base. So, thank you. So these guys, you know, they're beautiful for putting flowers in, and a fairly small vase makes it just quite a large, beautiful arrangement. Just because they're spread out, your roses and your peonies and, you know, whatever it is. So this time of year, you know, maybe you still have some hydrangeas that you could pick and put in here. Otherwise, you're probably putting in things from the store, or you know, fake flowers or whatever. Or yeah, you could put your Christmas cards in there. It's a good idea. We got our Christmas card from Bonnie Dirks just, I think, yesterday. So cute. Anyway, so this, I am all over the place tonight. This is $20. Yeah, but I need to know where it is on here. There it is. It's a Westmoreland Golden Sunset. That's the color. It's the color of Golden Sunset. And it's the ball and swirl pattern. So along the rim here, it has balls, and they are, I don't know if you can see the texture to them. They're bumpy. There, see that? They're balls. And then they swirl down. Whoops. Swirl. So it's a ball and swirl pattern. They also have balls around the bottom, and then it's on this beautiful pedestal vase. So it's a ball and swirl pattern. It's by Westmoreland, and it is just a glittery, shiny, gorgeous color called something sunset. Golden Sunset. That's what they call this color. I was just going to call it amber because it is sort of an amber color, but they call it a Golden Sunset color, and it is a little special. It's very special. It's lovely. It's $20, and it's number 17. $20 for the Golden Sunset. Westmoreland fan base. $20.17. Oh, good gracious. So tonight, you guys, we have a few items up for sale that are going to be like groupings. Because you know how I am. Since I very first started, my very first sale was a themed sale. I like themes. I like to have things that match. It's like the kindergartner in me. Like I still love to see and find things and match them up. So when I'm shopping and I see something, I'm like, oh, I have something similar to that. So I buy it because I like to match things. So anyway, so I have some groupings of things, but not enough for a whole sale with that theme. But so tonight I'm just going to put a few of those things together and we're going to sell some bundles. So have a bundle coming up. And thank you, Bonnie Dirks. If you have not gone and watched my little video about the Christmas cabin video, you should do that. It's cute. I love the cabin. It's my peaceful place. So let's do the elephant bundle. We'll start with a little elephant bundle. I have more elephant things, but I bundled 3. So for the low price of, I think it's $25. Oh, I forgot to change the price on it, Carol. Yeah, it's going to be $20 for the elephant kit. $20, you're going to get this clear glass elephant, and he says New York right there. It is, well, I don't know, maybe you can't see it. There, New York. It's, what do you call that, Carol? Engraved on there. It says New York. So this is probably a souvenir piece or whatnot. You don't see a lot of wild elephants in New York, so I'm assuming, I don't know. He doesn't necessarily represent New York, but anyway, he's a beautiful little elephant, and he says New York. And he's on this like this round base, which it does look like it could have been a lid to something. I don't know. It was never a lid to anything when I had it. I suppose if you have a little glass jar or something, you could use him as a lid, but he also just makes a great little paperweight or just a figurine to put on something. Trusty huckster. Hello, Patrick. Okay, so that's the first piece. It's just a little elephant, New York elephant. The second one is just a little Wade Whimsy. It's an elephant Wade Whimsy. So you're going to get those 2 pieces, and then you're going to get this really cool one. This is called Elephant Notes, and it is a little stationery kit. I don't know that all the pages are in it. I don't know how many pages were supposed to be in it, but it looks fairly full, if not all the way full. Anyway, it's, I don't know exactly the age, but you can see that it is vintage. And it's just little stationery sheets, and each one has a little elephant with a little funny thing saying, nothing exciting ever happens when you're not here. I'll be looking for your letter. I used to write letters to my grandma Baker on this kind of stuff all the time. I'm nuts about you. I remembered it was my turn to write. Anyway, so you can, in this time of COVID, write a lovely letter to a lovely person that you love. And you can do it on vintage elephant notes. Yeah. Do you, Mary? It happens, from what I understand. Herds of elephants running right through people's yards. It's traumatic, but it happens. So you get 1, 2. This is just a little Wade Whimsy. And number 3 is the elephant notes. And we're going to call that $18 for number 13. Number 13. And we just dropped it to $18. How about that? Prices are dropping like flies. All right, $18 for the elephants. Any elephant lovers in the house? Because we got your elephants. We got your elephants. Let's do, while we're on the topic, this is another little stationery. This one is not part of a kit. It's just a single. This one says 24 assorted pages, and I did not count how many are still in here, but there's that many. So if you count them quickly while I flip through, I'm going to guess maybe 20 or maybe 24. I don't know. Anyway, there's quite a few. There's a bunch of pages. Anyway, so this one has little bears. It's called Fuzzy Wuzzy Was a Bear. And it's, again, little stationery notepad thing. And that one says I'll be hunting for your letter. This one says, your cave or mine. This one says, I can't bear not hearing from you. They're cute, right? I'd like to give you a bear hug. Anyway, so these will make really cute ones to send a note to your grandchild or to your grandmother or to whoever you want. This is $10 and it's number 100. $10, number 100. 100. That's the Fuzzy Wuzzy Was a Bear one. There's one more. It's also $10. We'll just do them all at once. This one is actually by Current, and this is a little pouch that contains a whole bunch of these little. They're the kind that you fold up. So you put the stamp and the address right on this sheet. You write on this side, and then you fold it all up and seal it with a gold seal, which is right there. See that? So these ones have very cute, very sweet little quails. Yeah, quails. Cute birds. And this is again by Current. And this one is $10, number 100/Quail. There you go. So there's all the stationery kits. So nobody apparently wants to write any letters around here. So no letter writing for you people. All right, let's do this little guy. This is a little resin lucite coaster. I see a coaster guy in the audience. Hooray for coasters. This one is that kind of a lovely, beautiful lime green color, and it has some glitter in it, which I'm trying to tip it so you can see the glitter. Maybe you can see just a little bit. So gold glitter in there, and then bits and pieces of shell. Now, I was thinking when I bought this that these were abalone shell. I'm not so sure. It has some abalone look to it, but I don't know. Anyway, it's pieces of shell. It's pretty. And on the back it has, look at that, it has felt. And the felt is a little stained. I apologize for that, but you know, it's old and I didn't stain it. And then it says on it who made it, which was Pacific Arts Manufacturing in Lakeview, Oregon. Never heard of them, but there you go. So anyway, it's just a single little lucite coaster, and it's the size of a cup, slightly smaller than mine. So you can put your coffee cup on there. It would fit just nicely. This little guy here is going to be $7, and it's number 55. So if you find whole sets of these, obviously with a little container for them, they're quite expensive. But when you have just a single for your desk at work, it's only $7, and it's number 55. There you go. Now you know. Now you know the cost of a single coaster that's made out of beautiful green lucite, which is one of my favorite things, by the way. Green lucite shells. Favorite things. Okay, we're going to do this guy. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-fingered green vase, stretch vase. It's not a swung vase. Nobody swung this. It's not even large enough, I don't think, to have swung it, but it's just stretched. And it has a couple of little problems. So on the back, it has just a couple little spots. You can see one there where it got some rust or something inside of it. I just haven't been able to figure out how to get down in there to scrub that rust out. I'm assuming it can probably be scrubbed out. It also has just, you know, somebody let water sit in there too long and it has schmudge. So I just marked it down rather than fussing around with trying to clean it. Sorry. I just didn't have time this week. So there it is. It's a beautiful little green 5-fingered vase. It's not super tall. It is about, at the tallest point, 11 inches. That's this point here. 11 inches tall. So it's less than a foot tall. It's a nice little green. It is a beautiful color, actually. I love the color on it. It's just a green stretch face, 5-finger. It's $12, and it's number 333. $12. Now see what those rust spots can do for you. The good news is that, I mean, it clearly has a front, right? Like the tall part has to be in the back, and in the back is where the 2 rust spots are. So when it's in the front, you know, you don't see those. So there you go. Number 333, $12. green stretch vase. Look at that. How about it? 5-finger. Yes, it's a 5-finger. It's a high 5 vase. I have a kind of a shocking number of things from 1934 today. Is an entirely random thing. Just as I was looking stuff up, I was like, oh, that's 1934. That's a cool year. And I was like, wait a second, 1934. It seems like we just had something from 1930. We did. Several 1934 things. So watch for that. This isn't one of them. I don't know the year on this, but it's pretty. It's this really, really cool mayonnaise bowl. Look at that. It's unmarked on the bottom. So I expected to flip this over and see Japan stamped on the bottom, but I didn't. It doesn't say Japan. It has that sort of a look to it, but it is not marked Japan. So I really don't know where this was made or who made it. But it is that bluish opalescent, but it has kind of a purple cast because of the opalescence. So it looks purpley blue. And then inside it has the gold pearlescence. And then the amazing thing is it has its spoon. So the spoon is like, it's ugly on the very bottom, but it's a beautiful little spoon. So inside it's the same, it's the gold, and then on the outside it's the purpley blue and black on the handle. It's just a little bit of color loss right there between my fingers, you can see. But really, this thing is in darn good shape. So these mayonnaise bowls would have originally had a plate underneath. This does not. I did not get it with a plate. But who cares? Like, you're not going to use it for that anyway. Like, nobody serves mayonnaise with a bowl and a spoon on the table anymore. So you could use this for nuts, or you could use it for olives, or you could use it for just a bazillion things that you want to serve on your table or have displayed. Or you can display this all by itself because it really is that beautiful. So this is going to be $15 for the bowl and spoon. It's a porcelain spoon and very thin porcelain here. No cracks, no chips, in really, really great shape. The color is really quite well intact. I pointed out the little bit of loss of black there. So mostly it's in just amazing, beautiful shape. It's a really, really nice little bowl. I really like that. So for $15, it is number 26. Number 26. How are you, Patrick? I have been negligent of being on shows or on channels or watching anything. I've just been, we had my daughter from Alaska last week, so I was just like out of things. So anyway, haven't seen you for a while. I apologize. All right, what should we do next? Let's do another salt and pepper. Salt and pepper, salt and pepper. We did the skunk salt and peppers earlier. So now we're going to switch to, why do I not see it on there?
Design.
Yeah, there it is. It's by Pelsman Design. It's Vanderbrand. Ooh, and it is a banana.
It's so cool.
Isn't that so cute? So it's ceramic banana salt and pepper. So the banana, whoop, comes off, and that's, I don't know, your salt or your pepper. And then the banana peel is the other one. So, and then you stick them back together and put them back, shove them back into the center of the table. They have the little stickers on them that say who made them. Hand decorated by Vandor. Vandor. Color variations are part of the character of the product. So don't complain about your colors. Okay, people? It's very lovely yellow banana. And then here it says Vandor 1989. So this was made before I graduated high school. There it is. And it's still there. It's got no chips, no cracks. It's in really great shape. It looks like it was never used because the stickers are like perfectly intact there and stuff. So somebody bought this for their mommy, and then she set it on a shelf and never looked at it again. It's not even dirty, so I don't think she had it in her kitchen because it would have collected some grease. Anyway, there it is. It's a salt and pepper banana. And it is, hello book, it is $12. $12 for the banana. Anybody like bananas? It's number 15, $12. $12 for number 15. And that's the banana. I'm going to take it apart so that the banana doesn't fall off and break. And I'm going to set it right there. Okay. What are we going to do next? Got some cool stuff, so I don't know what to tell you. What shall we do? Let's do this little guy. What'd you say?
Oh.
What changes selling? What changes selling? Not sure. This is a little toothpick holder. I love toothpick holders. I buy them every chance I get. This is Imperial Glass, Marigold, Carnival Glass toothpick holder.
Hi, Auntie Christy.
Auntie Christy, hello. Has the mark on the bottom, which you can't see because it won't focus. There it is. Look at that. There's the mark. Maybe you can see it better through this direction, actually. Look at that. Oh, there it is. Imperial Glass. So it's just very beautiful. It has no chips, no cracks. It has all the little pokies along the top. And a few of them are a little bit sharp, but they're not sharp because they're chipped. They're just sharp. So there you go. No chips, no cracks. This guy is $14 for number 12. 14, number 12 for the little toothpick holder. So I don't know. Do people use toothpicks anymore? My grandpa always had a toothpick in his mouth. Well, I guess not always in his mouth. Every time after a meal, he always grabbed a toothpick. So he always had toothpicks close at hand. So there's that. Anyway, number 12 for the toothpick holder. Toothpick holder. So 12 people in the chat. I'm going to just mention this again. Maybe Patrick's still here. I mentioned this at the top of the sale. I'm going to mention it again at the bottom of the sale, and I'm going to mention it every time I can get a chance to. Next week at this very time, Tuesday night, starting at 4:30 Pacific, going till 6, which is when Joni's sale starts. It's going to be the celebration of my 50th birthday, 50, and we have just an extravaganza of stuff. So we'll be selling a few things, but we'll be giving lots of things away. We're going to have a little scratch and dent sale. We're going to do some mystery boxes. We're going to do some pay it forwards. We have a contest going on. So if you haven't watched my recent video about the cabin at Christmas, make sure you do that because there's a hint in there that you need to know so you can win something. We're going to do some contests. It's just going to be a birthday extravaganza. It's going to be crazy fun, and we're going to have a great time. So I hope you're all here. Bring your friends. Bring your enemies. Bring anybody you want. Bring anybody you don't want. Bring anybody. We just need some people here to celebrate with us. So it's going to be a great, great time. Our last sale of the year, obviously, and we want to celebrate the successful first year of our channel and of our little business here. So anyway, mid-century birthday. That's right. It'll be a mid-century modern birthday. All right. Our next item is a little Mickey Mouse. I'm not sure of the year of this guy. I did some research, but I didn't find his year. He's made in Hong Kong, so that gives you a sense of the year or the time on this guy. But he's a little bendy woo Mickey Mouse. You know, he's got the little wire inside of him. See the little dots there where the wire shows that there's wire in there. There's a little bit of color loss. See the black on top of his head has some color loss. His little nose isn't perfect. But anyway, he's just a little tiny Mickey Mouse toy. He is, how tall is he? I don't know. He's 5 inches tall. So he's fairly little. And he is $6. He's just $6 for number 81. If there's any little Mickey Mouse collectors or Disney people in the chat, maybe you'd like for $6 this little Mickey Mouse, and he's number 81. Told you it's an eclectic night. We've got lots of wacky stuff all over the board. This is a weird one. It'll come up later. Here's another little cheap one. Let's do a cheap one. This is just a twisty candle. I bought this candle because I constantly am trying to sell candlesticks. And so I thought it would be nice to have a candle to stick in them so that you could see. And I just never remembered to have it out. So I thought, well, heck, I'm just going to sell it. So this is made in Hong Kong. It's got this little sticker there. It's those twisty kind of candles. And it's
Blue Flamingo
sort of a
81.
Blue Flamingo, number 81. Which one's 81? That's the Mickey?
Yeah.
I think that's the Mickey. I'm going to hand that to you. Thank you. Thanks, guys. So this is a twisty red candle. It's kind of a pinky red. It's not like a vivid, bright red, but it is a red. It's not a pink, but it's a pinky red. And which I suspect is because it's just sort of faded a little with time. Anyway, there it is. It's a normal taper candle. So it's 10 inches tall. It's a single. It's $4 and it's number 65.
Really?
$4, number 65. And I'll stick it right in there. It's in good shape. It's not dinged up, so that's good. Figured I should sell it before I ding it up. Mary Dugan, hello. And Blue Flamingo, hello. Okay, got a little seal, a little green seal. This is just an art glass little seal. I looked these up online and kind of surprised by the prices that people are getting for them. I offered this guy early in our sale career several months ago, and I had him at a low price. I just kept him at that low price. So he is just $10 for number 34. $10, number 34. It's just an art glass seal. He's just handmade little art glass. So he's in good shape. He has no chips or cracks. He does have bubbles in the glass, which I don't know that you're seeing those very well, but there are just little tiny bubbles in there, a few. His little nose is not chipped. His little tail is good. I do have a toothpick holder, Lois. It's this one. Do you want a toothpick holder? This one is the one that's $14, and it is made by Imperial Glass. Yeah, it's the Carnival Glass one. But now we have a seal, a green seal for $10, number 34. That's it. So he's little, folks. He like sits on your hand. He's that size, but he's cute. Lois wants number 34, the seal. Awesome. Thank you, Lois. We'll send you the seal, and it'll be number 34. And it'll come to your house and live forever and ever. I didn't offer this, but I offered it, I think, last week. It's a little hobnail toothpick holder. Fenton, if you're interested in that, let me know. We have a milk glass sale coming up in January, friends. It'll be not all milk glass, but it'll be a lot of milk glass. And there's going to be a really special person on that sale. A couple of people selling with me next year. It's going to be so exciting. Okay, let's do another piece of glass. How about more glass? Everybody loves glass. Let's do glass. Probably be better if my light was on. Look at that. So this here is a Fenton, and it is marked on the bottom, which is also the top. It's marked right there. Yes, it's the candle holder. Oh, come now. Focus for me, fella. There it is. See? Fenton in the little oval. So this is a beautiful purple amethyst. It's not black amethyst. It's purple. It is see-through, so you can see through it. But it's a beautiful, beautiful purple color. And this is one of those reversible candle holders. So if you have it sitting this way, you can stick a votive candle down in there or a tea light. And it's just a beautiful little candle holder. If you flip it over this way, it holds a taper candle like that. Okay. So it's a reversible candle holder. They're cool. I love these things. It's kind of shaped like a tulip. Hello, Laura. Welcome. So anyway, it's beautiful purple. I know that purple is kind of a well-loved color, and it's a little bit harder to come by. So I've been sort of holding on to this, thinking I would do a purple sale, but haven't gotten around to the purple sale yet. So it's coming to you tonight. Beautiful, beautiful. No chips, no cracks. It is Fenton. It is marked. It is reversible. And it is $18 for number 94. There you go. Say the price one more time.
18.
$18. $18. That's a great price for that, actually. So there you go. $18, number 94. I love glass. I would just sell all glass all the time if I could, but I just can't. Let's see. Should we do a brooch or should we do a bowl?
Oh,
a brooch or a bowl? Brooch or a bowl? Ooh, book. Book wants the glass. Awesome, book. That's going to come your way. Number 94.
Thank you, Book.
Thank you. Merry Christmas from Payless. Okay, we'll do the brooch. So I don't know if there's going to be a market for this here tonight. I may have to sell this one on eBay, which is fine, but I wanted to offer it to you guys first. It's a mother of pearl, and you can see that it has a cat carved into it. See that? And it's sterling silver. All the little filigree and everything on it is sterling, and the back is sterling. It has a loop on the top, so you could presumably wear it as a pendant if you wanted to as well. Also has the pin, and it's made by GFMW. GFMW. We're gonna pause and see if anybody in the chat knows what GFMW stands for. GFMW. Anybody? What? Oh, no, I know what it stands for.
Oh. Yep.
Anybody know?
Auntie Christie's asking GFMW. Yep.
Yeah, it's GFMW. Yes, it is. Do you know what GFMW stands for?
No,
where is it on here? I've lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm going to count down and then Glass Millworks. That's a good guess. No, that's not quite right. GFMW stands for Great Falls Metalworks. Great Falls. So that's where this is made. It's made in Great Falls by Great Falls Metalworks. And they do lots of this stuff. And their stuff is, it's kind of middle priced. It's not cheapy stuff, but it's not like, Tiffany brand super overly deathly expensive. So this particular piece, it is marked as sterling, and I can't remember the weight on it, but at any rate, it is a nice piece. It is a little bit larger, so it's about 2 inches across the wide way. It's about 2 inches here, just a little bit less on just the circle part. So this particular piece sells online for up to $100. I saw one sold comp for $100, but we're asking just $28 here tonight. So if somebody's interested in a cat brooch, sterling silver, beautiful with mother of pearl. This mother of pearl, you can see it has like a white on the bottom and kind of grayish on the top. That's, the natural color of a shell. It has color variations, but I do want to point that out because it's not pure white like some mother of pearl. It has gray on the top. So it's good freaking Molars Welby. Do you guys ever play that game Balderdash where the newer version of Balderdash has that where everybody has to make up the meaning of an acronym and then you guess which one's right? Anyway, I love that game. And Book seems like she'd be pretty good at it. So we should play Book. Yeah. Anyway, so there it is. It's $28 and it's number 72. I'm stalling. Sorry. $28 for the sterling brooch, number 72. Any cat lovers, any sterling lovers, any mother of pearl lovers, any GMWF lovers, GFMW lovers. Lois is too. Lois got in before Auntie Christie, didn't she? Who do you see first?
Auntie Christie, she put in the price instead of the number.
Oh, got it. Okay, so remember, we honor and respect intent. So Auntie Christie goes to you. Sorry, Lois. Clearly she wanted it, and clearly she got it. Awesome. Thanks, you guys. I didn't know if anybody would want that tonight, but I'm glad they did. Let's do the bowl. So this is just a little bowl, friends. Let's start with the bowl and we'll set aside the lid. So it's a bowl and it has leaves painted on the side. Wow, that's fancy. Leaves on 3 sides. It has a tiniest little chip at the very bottom. I don't know, maybe it's not a chip. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe it's just part of how it was made. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't appear on the side.
she said she was getting impatient and typed it in.
Typed it in. Well, you go, girl. You just tell us what you want and we'll make it yours. This was made in Italy. So this bowl was made in Italy. That's the story of the bowl. It's 4.5, just a little more than 4.5 inches across. It is a...
She's giving it to us.
Oh, Lois. Auntie Christy, you're too sweet.
In other words, speed it.
Speed it up. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I get off on a couple tangents. And then the top of the bowl has this beautiful rose. Look at that. It's made in Italy. So it's not Capodimonte, but it's not as dainty as Capodimonte. It's a little bit chunkier, but that's what it is. So it kind of looks like on the inside of this petal on top, there is a bit of a little chip there, which I had not noticed until right this very moment. It's not on the outside, but I mean, you don't notice it from the outside, but I guess it is a little bit chipped on the inside of that petal. Well, rats, I went over this and I thought it was in perfect shape, but perhaps it has just those little flaw right in there. Doggone. So anyway, it is very beautiful still. I didn't notice it in multiple times of looking at it, but now that I saw it, now I can't unsee it. So yeah, there's a chip right here on this petal for sure. It goes through to underneath there. Well, doggone. I'll have to change the price on it. Anyway, it is just a really beautiful little lid for this beautiful little bowl. And you can set this on your dresser and fill it with all your special things and also your keys and all the stuff. Put all the stuff in there. Well, we were saying 18, so let's make it 14. $14 since it has the chip. So $14 for number 70 on the Italian beautiful rose top bowl. It is really pretty. Is that not pretty? Tell me that's not pretty. In a Victorian room or something, that would be just stunning. Number 70, $14 for that. You changed the price on the list, right? Thank you. Rats, I'm sad about the chip. But, you know, every once in a while things have chips. That's the story of things. They have chips. Let's do another one of our little bundles. Let's do a drink bundle. Because New Year's is coming, friends, and it's time to drink. Really? So, yeah, Carol and I don't drink, so it's kind of funny. But anyway, I found a few drink things, and they've piled up. So we're going to start with this. It's brand new, in the package, unopened, sealed with plastic, game called Brewopoly. So it's Monopoly of beers. It's the Monopoly of beers. And it still has the Goodwill sticker on it, so look at that.
So that's it.
I guess I just did. I paid $8 for it at the Goodwill. There you have it. Now you know. Now you know the rest of the story. So that's a Goodwill find, apparently. From a long time ago, it's been on the shelf. Brewopoly. So anyway, there's that. That's the first piece. Then there is this is the fun piece. This is my favorite one on this whole thing. This one's a little Dell purse book. So you could slip this little book right into your purse, and it tells you all about mixing and serving drinks. So it'd be cute in a little ephemera display, or it would be cute for opening it up and making yourself a sangria or a gimlet. Gimlet? I shouldn't have picked that one. I don't know how to say it. Or an orange blossom or a bowl shot. Maybe you'd like to have a bowl shot. And if you want one of those, you need this book so you know how to make it. Anyway, this is cute, little book. And then there's Jack Daniel's playing cards. So there's 2 sets of playing cards in this little handy dandy metal box. And woo! They're nice cards, still slippery and slimy like they're brand new. And they look like that. Jack Daniel's Old Number 7. There's green, and then the other set is like this. I guess it's black, dark charcoal, gray, or black. So there's 2 sets of cards there in the metal box. Jack Daniels branded. So those 3 pieces. And then on top of all of that, you get a whole handful of swizzle sticks. I think there's 10 swizzles. There's Harrah's. There's the Dugout in Portland. There's Marine Room. Look at that, the Marine Room. You can think of Marina when you use it. The Copper Room. That's a cool one. It looks like a Thunderbird. Perfect for our neck of the woods. Here's an old key. Those from the 70s. Park Shore Hotel in Waikiki. Anyway, oh, there's the Space Needle. Look at that. Space Needle. You'll know you got that one from Washington. There's a little bowl there. Anyway, so a handful of swizzles. So you get swizzles, Jack Daniels cards, mixing drinks, Dell book, and the game of Brewopoly. Look at all that special stuff. And you're going to get it all for $25. Just 25 little dollars, and it's number 83.
Oh, Aunt Chrissy's been in the Marine Room.
Oh, wow, cool. Did you think of Marina when you were there? So again, number 83, $25 for that. Where is the Marine Room? Is it in a hotel?
Oh, Auntie Chrissy's taking it.
Oh, Auntie Christy, she takes it. Thanks, Auntie Christy. Yeah, is the Marine Room in a hotel or is it where? I don't know the Marine Room.
Mary R.
I should, but I don't.
Mary R says that.
Oh, Mary R. Hello, welcome.
She says in California somewhere.
Yeah, no, I got that part. Okay. Ooh, those cats. I need to hurry up and sell those cats before I break them. I already broke a different one earlier this morning. I'm just like breaking things the last couple of weeks, friends. Oh, Laura. Did I say hello to Laura? Hello, Laura. Okay, this is going to be another little set. This is just a 2-piece set. And this is going to be... Bum, bum, bum.
$30 for the horsey book?
No, this is not horsey. This is calendars. Down the list. Where'd it go? There it is. Set of calendars, $12. It's going to be $12. Let's go through what you're getting. And I got these completely independently at different times and different places, and I pulled them out of different drawers for this sale. But watch this. This is your baby's diary and calendar. So you open up this baby calendar, and there's a picture of this cute, adorable baby. It's worth it just for the cost of that picture right there. And then there is a whole calendar of things to do. So it says you owe it to baby to taste his foods. Tells you all about how to have a baby and stuff. But then as you go through your calendar, it has your baby's immunization record up here. And it just tells you things to do, feeding schedule, anyway, all this stuff. So this calendar is from the year 1940. Oh, wait a second. What is happening?
Not 1934?
It says 1943 and 1945. I am so confused now. It is both a 1943 and a 1945 calendar.
Awesome.
And a 1944 calendar. I am so confused. What is happening? Anyway, apparently this particular baby was born in 1944 because they wrote in the poundage of their baby every day, almost every other day. So it goes April, May, June, 1944 still, July, August, and then September, still 1944. October, November, December, December, and then it shifts to January 45. So apparently it's a couple of years worth of calendar. Anyway, there you go. It's a baby calendar. That's what you get. Around 1945, 1943, 1944, 1945. And then this one is a different calendar from also 1943. So I think I said 34 earlier, but it's 1943. 2 calendars, both from 1943.
44, 45.
And 44 and 45. So this one's kind of cool. This one's from the Highland Market. Let's see, groceries, produce, meats, frozen foods, and locker boxes. One-stop trading center in Ephrata, Washington. This is over by you, Bonnie. So you take this top piece off, and then the individual pages come out. So that's how you take your pages off. and switch to the next page. So when you take out February, January was already taken out. Somebody threw away January. January doesn't exist. And then they kept it on February forever. Since 1943, it has been February. But on the top there is your recipe for the month. This one is corned beef and cabbage. So if you're needing a recipe for corned beef and cabbage, this is your solution. It's an obvious one. And then March has roly-poly meatloaf. And who doesn't need some roly-poly meatloaf? I'm sorry to actually tell you, but Carol has the good recipe for meatloaf. She's the meatloaf queen of the world. So if you make a meatloaf, I'm very sorry for you and your family because it's not as good as hers. That's it. The end. So there you go. A 1943 calendar from Highland Market and a 1943, 44, 45 calendar about a baby. $12 for 2 old calendars. And trust me, you cannot go to Walmart and get a 1943 calendar. You know that's true. So you probably want to buy it now with number 68, $12. It's fun stuff. You know, what can you do? Oh, yeah. Auntie Christy, if you want me to, I can just mail book the Space Needle.
This book bought something you put it in.
Oh, if it doesn't sell, the stir stick's separate and need the Space Needle. Carol, I've got a whole bag of stirs up there. Let's just see if there's another one. I don't know if there's another Space Needle. Hold, I'm going to look for a Space Needle.
One meatloaf, please, Carol.
Yeah, right? If you haven't ordered your meatloaf from Carol yet, you need to do that. She's a good meatloafer. Maybe Carol can look through these and see if there's another Space Needle. I do have a lot of swizzles. I pick up swizzles a lot. I kind of don't see one right off. It looks like the Space Needle kind of has on top, it has the Space Needle.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we called it the Space Needle one. Let's do this weird one. Let's do the one in the corner. Wow, broccoli and cheese inside. I don't know about that, Auntie Christy. I'm not going to criticize it, but not sure that I would love that. I'll tell you the secret. I won't tell you all the secrets. But the thing that makes Carol so good is that she packs it and it's very, very dense. She does some other things to help it be dense. I don't like meatloaf that's like just hamburger with holes in it and it's all weird. Ugh. Carol makes it so good. It's like a nice, firm meatloaf. Okay, so here we've got some owls. They're going to be $20. It's shocking how cheap they are for how large they are and how difficult it's going to be for me to mail them to you. But that's their story. They're only worth $20, so you're only going to pay $20 for them. But look at that dang thing. It's crazy looking. And there's 2 of them. So don't worry. You don't just have to hang one of these on your giant wall of your hallway. You can hang 2 of them. Those are so cool, right? Oh, my word. So these are some sort of foam stuff. You can see on the back, it's like discolored foam stuff on the back. It's got a little hanger there. They're foam stuff on the front too. So they have got a little just kind of funky with age. Like, let's look at its wing and you can sort of see what I mean. Like, I don't know that the color has come off. It has just sort of reverted to foam. But that's what you get for $20. 2 giant, enormous, gigantic owls made out of foam. So they're about 17 inches tall almost. 16 and a half. What?
Swizzle sticks go for real money.
Yeah, no, they do go for money. I just haven't. I have a few on my eBay store, actually. Here's the ones that go for money book. I probably shouldn't show this on my channel, but it's the little peeing boy. Those are the ones that sell. The Roaring 20s. Anyway, I have those on my eBay store. Anyway, so there you go. 2 big, fat, giant owls. They're dimensional. They're huge. They're kind of a tealy green color with yellowy cream colored eyes that are enormous, giant eyes. And then their wings are like a dark brown that's fading to the color of foam. And their little feet are the same. So there you go. They, when you hold them back like this, they're quite cute. When you get up really close, you're like, oh, those look like foam. Sort of. Like, see, they're just like kind of funky weird. I don't know. Maybe you'll just love them and that'll be the end of it. But I'd really like them off my shelf because they're so cotton picking big. They take up a whole shelf all by themselves. And I need them out. So they're $20 because I want them out. $20, number 46 for the big, giant, enormous owls. Send them to someone you love. Send them to someone you hate. I don't care. Just please get them out of my house. Number 46, $20, big, giant owls. Okay. No roly-poly meatball. Was there a roly-poly meatball? Are you still talking about the meatballs? No, I think she was talking about the Swizzles. Was there a meatball? Do you collect Swizzles book? I didn't know you collected them. I should just throw some in your package. Okay, we've got another fan base. See? Isn't that pretty? This one here is going to be... I'm looking for this fan base. I just looked there and I didn't see it. Hobnail, right there. Ruffled hobnail fan base, clear with milky glass ruffle. I'm not just sure who made this. It isn't marked on the bottom. It seems like Fenton. I found this on a Fenton website, but it is not marked Fenton, so I am not selling it as a Fenton. But I will say that I saw one exactly like it on a Fenton website that looked exactly like this with the same hobnail, milk glass looking top and clear glass bottom, but it is not marked Fenton, so I cannot sell this as a Fenton. I don't know that it is. It's a smaller one. The one we sold earlier is bigger. This one's only 4 inches tall and 4 inches across at the wide part of the fan. This one's a really, really pretty one, and it is lost on the list again. It is $15, number 24. $15, and it's number 24. You have cone coffee filters and use a fan base for them. That is perfect. Christy, you are the smartest. It's another perfect use for these. So if anybody has a coffee maker with those cone filters, slide them right in there. This would be perfect for that. It's number 24, and it's $15. I love that. So the other thing about fan bases is if you have a couple of them, they look pretty in front of each other, just, for display. If you just put a couple together, and then, if you have even a larger one behind, that's even better. Lois. Lois has got it. It's number 24, right? Mm-hmm. Put that in there. Lois takes it. Thanks, Lois. We love ya. What are you trying to do?
Pick up a stick.
You guys, it is time for a little uncommercial break. This is an uncommercial. We ordered cards. I won't say the name of the company, but they're a large one. And we ordered these cards, right? And I wanted to get them sent out this week because they are for all of you. And they are New Year's cards. And they have information about next week's sale, right? The birthday extravaganza, right? I want everybody to be at my birthday extravaganza next week. We go and we pick up the cards. And they say to us, sorry, we're out of envelopes. Seriously? You're out of envelopes? Like, what? What in the world good are these cards going to do me without envelopes?
So 4 people are going to get one Blue Flamingo book, Lois and Antichrist are going to get one.
So dumb. And that's today's uncommercial. Now back to the sale. dumbest thing ever. Okay, Tupperware. Anybody like Tupperware? These are a couple of blue Tupperware canisters. There's just two. They are the blue, with the flowers on the front, and they're two different sizes. So there's one a little larger, one a little smaller.
What happened to my number?
I don't know.
My bottom half fell out.
Don't know what to tell you. I don't know. The lid just doesn't want to go on this one just quite right. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. The lid doesn't quite fit on just exactly right. This one, the smaller one, the lid's popping right on. The other one, it's not popping on. Anyway, so the small one is 6 inches tall, 6 inches. Whoop, whoop. And the larger one, where the lid does not seem to want to just go on there, maybe if you really jack it on there. Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. There it's on. Ha ha. Good luck getting that off, sucker. All right. It's 7 inches tall. So one 7-inch canister with a difficult lid, one 6-inch canister with a perfectly workable, wonderful lid that wants to come off and on with no problems whatsoever. That's what you get. 2 canisters. And you can just fill these with whatever. Now, you're certainly not going to put these ugly blue Tupperware canisters into your kitchen. No, 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 because you have a black and white farmhouse kitchen like everybody else in the whole world. So use these in your pantry, in your cupboard, in your office. You can just throw all kinds of things in these, and they just put all your stashy stuff out of the way so you don't have to look at it all, right? Yeah, that's right. So a couple blue Tupperware old vintage canisters. There's 2 of them. They're $8, and they're number
73 that I don't have.
Oh, number 73, and Carol doesn't have the number.
Hey, it vanished.
73. Try burping the lid. Yeah, this lid needs more than burping, I think. Well, it goes on a little easier the second time. I don't know. It's fine. It's a great lid. Yes, good for the RV. Totally, Auntie Christy. That's a good thought. Definitely good for the RV. Call management. I don't know what management's going to do for us. There's no envelopes. There's no envelopes. That's so stupid. So all my cards are just going to sit in a pile, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Let's sell some cats. I have a cat kit. Anybody want a cat kit? It's a bushel of cats. It's as fun as a bushel of cats. Anyway. Anybody? This is going to be $25. So I'll say that now, otherwise I'm going to forget. Okay. So in the corner there, this tells you that this is made by BP Company Inc. And look, oh, it's so cute. It's a cat. Oops. Does that have the price in the back? It does. We're going to take it off. We'll take it off later. There's 2 of them. This one has pretty yellow flowers and a little fuzzy black cat. And this one has just exactly what you can see. So these 2 are 12 by 9 by 12. So they're kind of big. They're cute. They're so cute, right? And you can frame those up and put them together right on your children's bedroom wall, or in your stairwell, or in the closet. Put them in a drawer. So there you go. You get the 2 cat pictures, plus you get this little cat. Look, he's so cute. This one's unmarked. I don't know where he came from, but there he is. He's just a little ceramic cat, and you can see, hopefully you can see, he has real whiskers. So there's holes in his nose, and the whiskers just come right out. See that? Oh, look at that. Real whiskers coming out of that cat. So he's kind of cute, right? He's really vintagey. This one's just a little handmade ceramic cat, so this is kind of an extra throw in. He's got a pink bow, and he's got a hole in the bottom, and inside the hole is a stick, and I have not been able to figure out why that stick is in the hole in the underneath side of the cat, but it's there. And then you get this beautiful gold colored brooch. Oh, come on, focus.
Yeah.
Focus. I need something a little bit bigger. Let's use this lady's resume. Don't read her resume behind through the paper there. Okay, so there you go. There's a cat. Still not going to focus. You dumb cat. See, that's what happens with cats. All right, see, it's a cat and it's a brooch, and it's got sparkly tail, sparkly tail, and sparkly eyes. No sparkly eyes, just a sparkly collar. Sparkly collar, sparkly tail, funny, big, stretched out, butt in the air cat. Brooch. This brooch here is a little over 2 inches, so it's a nice big brooch, and you can wear it all over town, and people will see that it is a big cat. And they'll say, look, that lady has a cat on her. And then you can get this, which is in its original package, so it's going to be hard to show you. But it's made in Taiwan, and it's a little pewter cat.
Crazy cat lady starter kit.
Yeah, it's a crazy cat lady starter kit. Perfect, Andy Christie. So there you go. This is just a little pewter cat. And once again, it's the tall, skinny, stretched out, kind of mid-century looking cat. So that's a sort of a mid-century-esque cat pack. You got a pewter cat, you got a golden cat, you got a white ceramic cat, you got a yellow, porcelain maybe cat, and you got 2 cat pictures that are cute. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces, $25, number 36. Number 36. So you can start yourself a whole cat collection. And then you can say to all of your friends at Christmas, I'm a cat collector. You could say that. And they'll say, oh my gosh, I didn't know you were a cat collector. I would have got you some more cats for Christmas. And then you'll look at them with disdain and you'll say, next year. Okay, let's sell some more of this stuff in the back. Sell the stuff out of the back.
What is that?
Yeah, because we're running out of time here, friends.
What is that?
Chop, Mathia. This one is called, well, let's not start with that one. Let's start with the modern Priscilla. That Priscilla, she is so modern. Oh my gosh. And on the back, she sells some Lipton's tea. That. Anyway, so this is an old magazine called The Modern Priscilla. And it was made in July 1914, and it cost 10 cents, and it had a circulation of 400,000. 400,000 people stuck down there 10 cents, and they took home The Modern Priscilla, and they read it, and they pored over it, and they looked at the ads, and they bought new things. We have, Auntie Christie, if that question was for me, we have a dog. We do not have a cat. Oh, meteor shower tonight. Nice. Not going to see it here. It's raining. Hi, Steph. Okay, so The Modern Priscilla, it has a color cover. It's black and white inside. It's not newsprint. It's like slippery paper kind of. But it's got things like teaches you about how to crochet a luncheon set, our nation's first birthday story, thing about Diana floral beads. It's mostly the ads that I like. The ads are just a hoot in these things. Embroidery for blouses. You can learn how to embroider your blouse. You can take your favorite blouse and you can add some trimming and some embroidery. Anyway, Priscilla's fashion department. Don't miss that. Okay, so that's what it is. It's The Modern Priscilla. You can find these ones online, and they're fairly expensive. This one's in good shape. It doesn't have any tears that I'm seeing. It has just a little bit of folding on the corners, but it's in good shape. This one is a nice one. The Modern Priscilla. It's $15, number 29. Priscilla's number 29. She's $15. Okay, we're gonna set Priscilla back there. We're gonna. Is Sean the queen now? Oh yes, I'm the queen. We're gonna go to the home circle. Okay, so the home circle, Louisville, Kentucky, September 1931. This was sent to somebody in Hudson, Iowa. Just says their name and their city, and then the date. So back in 1931, you didn't need much of an address to get your magazine shipped to you. This one is not cardstock, like newsprint paper. So it's thinner, like papery paper. And this one has some tattering. So you can see it's torn there. It has some tears along here. It's just signs of wear and age. But look at the graphics on it. It's so cute. This little girl with her bowl of grapes. And inside this is a little bit of a shorter publication, but it, again, it has things about quilting and dressmaking, lots and lots of ads, kitchen and dining room, homemakers club. Anyway, it's cool. The interesting thing about this one is I was not able to find the Home Circle publication, anywhere. It does not appear in Etsy, does not appear in eBay, it does not appear on WorthPoint, and it does not appear in open Google search of anything. This is a really weird one. I couldn't find it anywhere, so I have no idea of its value, but I'm going to sell it to you for $15, and it's number 30. The Home Circle magazine, number 30, $15. I have a couple more. We're not done yet. This one's called Good Stories. Good Stories. And this one has, look at that, an airplane story right on the front. Marina would love that. It's called The Airlopers by A.S. Gregory. So this one has good stories in it. That's what its thing is. It's good stories and good ads. So that's what you find in this one. This one, again, is sort of a thicker newsprint type paper. So, hi, Delbert. This one is a cool one, and it's, again, 1931, and it's called Good Stories. This one is $10, and it's number 21. $10, number 21 for Good Stories. Augusta, Maine, March 1931. 10 for 21. And the last one of the publications that we have tonight, as opposed to Good Stories, I mean, not Good Stories. This one is big. This cotton picking magazine is 16 inches tall, but it's called The Ladies' World. This one is from March, and it's March of, I forgot the year, 1914. Lois, we gotcha. Thank you. But look at the graphics on that. Is she not gorgeous? Oh, she is stunning in that beautiful hat. Oh, I love that. Anyway, this one too was 10 cents. So it's got a nice cover, and then it's sort of more like slippery pages inside, not so much of newsprinty. But this one was made in 1914. You can find this publication. It went for quite a while, and it had a large distribution. So you can find this one online. And so I'm selling it to you for quite a bit less than what it's available for on all the sites that sell things. But it's a cool magazine. Really fun to thumb through these, you guys, and see all the ads and all the stuff. I mean, there's lots of things in these that can be used for display. If you wanted to carve this up and put it on the wall, you could even just frame this cover. It's gorgeous, beautiful orange, be wonderful at, in the fall. Anyway, so this one is
$40, number 1.
That's not right, is it?
1914. Ladies World March.
I guess it is. $40. Number 1. $40, number 1 for the Ladies World.
Just saying.
Yeah. I forgot that one was the big one. Anyway, there you go. $40, number 1. Okay, this is not a publication. This is a sign. I don't know the age on this. I did find it online, but it didn't tell me when it was made. But, it looks modern. I mean, it's like a reproduction kind of a thing. But it's not a, like, immediately made last week kind of a reproduction. Anyway, it's Lucille Ball. RC Tastes Best. Royal Crown Cola. And it's a little metal sign. And it has Lucille Ball. Look at that. She's so pretty. So this guy here is $18. Number 22. 18. What?
You said this guy.
Well, this sign is $18. Number 22. This gal. This beautiful gal.
Unicorn. For that 40s thing that's on.
40 features. Great Halloween colors. Yeah, totally. Cover mentions 40. Good 40th birthday gift. Yeah.
Christy knows a lot.
Yeah, Auntie Christy is a smart cookie. Okay, what else have we got here? Let's sell some stuff. Okay, you guys, I'm going to tell you about this one. I am going to tell you about this one. This is $100. It's the most expensive item that I have ever had at a live sale. But I suspect that it's probably worth $1,000. I don't know, I'm making that up. But it's an original movie script. 20th Century Fox Film Corporation. That's what it says at the bottom. Property of. At the top, it says Edward E. Horton. That's Howard Everett Horton. He wrote Edward. Let's see, Edward E. Horton. Sorry, I don't know why I have to look at it to say it, but that's written in script at the top. It says, "This script is loaned to you for the purpose of acquainting yourself with the story. A charge of $5 will be made if it is not returned within a reasonable length of time to room 29, administration building or production office." Apparently somebody paid $5 because here it is. This is the script to the movie, The Girls He Left Behind, which, when it actually came out as a movie, was called The Gang's All Here. And if you look up The Gang's All Here, it is a movie. It was released. It had Edward Everett Horton, that's him. And it had, oh, for crying out loud, what's her name? Oh, it's escaping me. Oh, somebody help me. What's her name? All I can think of is Miranda Lambert. It's not Miranda Lambert. Carmen Miranda. It had Carmen Miranda in it. That's her. So anyway, it had some known actors in it. It's an original script from that movie. It's hand typed all the way through. And it is the actual script to that movie. I watched the movie just this week on YouTube. It's available on YouTube for free. A lot of it is Horton Heard a Who. This was substantially before Horton Heard a Who. Horton heard a whole lot of things. What Horton heard in this movie was lots of singing and a few semi-sexist comments and that kind of thing, because this was made in 1943. I told you today is the day of 1943. This is the revised final copy or final version of this movie script by 20th Century Fox Film Corporation. That's pretty cool, right? And so he was one of the principals in the show. He sang, he danced. So this does have some water damage. So the water damage is to the cover. So the cover, you can see the front here. You can't see the words because the water, I don't know, spilled coffee on it or something. I don't know. Let's assume that Edward Horton spilled some coffee on this. That makes the story a little bit cooler. But so that faded through to the first page, but it didn't damage the book really. So, I mean, every page is readable. You can read the whole script. There's a little bit of water damage to the first few pages there, where just the water kind of soaked through. It didn't damage the pages, but you can see it on the pages. And then it's the same on the back. So the water caused the red to fade onto that back page. It also has somebody's phone number that's presumably Edward Horton jotted down their phone number. So I don't know, try their phone number and find out who they are. And it got that last page a little bit discolored. So, but that's the story. It is 100 and how many pages? No, sorry, 800, no, 115 pages. 115 pages, all hand typed. And it's this amazing script. It's just such a cool thing. Sort of an unbelievable find. So that there is going to be $100 if you're interested in it. If it's something that is of interest to you, I think $100 would be, easy to spend on something like that. It's number 42. And wanted to just show it off here tonight because I think it's so cool. I imagine I'll have to put it on eBay, but if you want it, it's $100. Okay, let's do this. This is just a little wacky thing. I told you I had eclectic mix tonight, non-Christmas. This here is Solo Cozy Cups from the 70s. And it's the original box, but it's like been taped up and it's just a little bit wonky. It was originally purchased at Wigwam for 69 cents. I never was in a wigwam. I remember in theory wigwam, but I don't remember being in a wigwam. But anyway, there you go. So if you're familiar with wigwam, that's where this came from. And it's got a red and an orange of the little cup things. And then it's got a bunch of the little liners down there that go in the cups. That's what you get. Ta-da! Anyway, so it's the Solo Cozy Cups. These are sort of a neat collector's thing. You find them out there now and then, and I found this one in not great shape, so the price reflects that, but it's kind of a cool deal, something different. The box itself is cool, but it is just a little bit, destroyed. So it's going to be, what was it? Sorry.
Yeah, it is $12.
$10. $10 for number 95. $10 for the Solo Cozy Cups, number 95. Okay. That's a kind of cool thing, right? You haven't seen that in a live sale recently, friends. You also haven't seen that. I love these owls. Okay, let's do... I have two more things. Let's do pandas. I think I forgot to reprice the pandas after I turned it into a package. Did I? 25? Yeah, okay, I didn't. Okay, so we start out with this panda. This is a Goebel from West Germany, so that helps you date that. Goebel, West Germany. It's a mama panda and a baby panda. And they... Oh, good. Oh, very good, Gina Marie. I love it. Everything arrives safely. You do need a Carol in your life. You can't live without a Carol, especially if you like meatloaf. All right, so this is a Goebel. It looks like a Goebel, feels like a Goebel, acts like a Goebel, is stamped like a Goebel, and it's a Goebel. And so Goebels, are fairly nice, but it's sort of a matte color, which is a little bit unusual for a Goebel. But so it's like the black was like hand painted on, so you can see brush strokes and things from the black matte colored paint that was painted on to the Goebel pandas. So it's mama and baby. There they are. They are as happy as can be at the National Zoo in Washington, D.C., or at your house, whichever you prefer. And then the second piece is this really, really cool Chinese, made in China, Chinese piece that is wood and glass, and inside is carved cork. I don't know if you have seen these before and you're familiar with them. If you are, then you know exactly what this is. But they're kind of cool. It's real cork bark, and it's all carved very intricately. I'm trying to hold it still so you can see the trees and the pagoda and all the landform and everything, and then the little pandas. And I'm not sure what they're made out of, and I decided against breaking the glass to open it and find out. So there's two little pandas in there made out of something white and black. That's what she got. Okay, so you get two panda pieces. This one is about 6 inches across and like 4.5 inches tall, something like that. So it's a nice little piece, display piece. It's two-sided, but I think it has a front because this panda, you can see his face here, and you only see his butt here. So I think that's the front. And then you get the Goebel pandas. Look at that. It's a panda pack. $25 for number 32. Do you know any panda lovers in your life? My Auntie Donna likes pandas a lot, but she lives in a very small space. So I don't think she needs two more largish panda pieces. She lives in a trailer, like a RV. Anyway, these guys are in perfect shape. Did I mention that? There's no chips or cracks, no repairs, no dents, no dings. And there they are. Pandas and pandas. $25, number 32. Okay. Note to self. Ain't nobody liking no pandas. Don't buy any more of them things. All right. Now we have a horse pack. Let's see if anybody likes horses. Oh, nice. The lucite candle in the deer candle holder that you got a while back. Awesome. Perfect. Love that. Okay, so this is a horse pack. Let's start with this Ukagko Ceramics Japan. There's a sticker right in there. It's an awkward spot to be showing, but there you go. That's where the sticker is, so that's what we're going to show. Well, there it is. Ukagko. Anyway, so she's this pretty, I don't know, Carol, is there a name for this color? Light brown colored horse.
Sure.
You had horses growing up. I didn't.
I didn't know. Well, yes, I did.
You did too. I know you guys didn't really care about your horses, but you had some. Your dad liked them.
I had a mommy horse and a baby.
And they were this color, so you should know. All right, somebody tell me, what's this color of horse? Bay?
Bay is a type of
I don't know. There's a little bit of crazing on the back. Well, I guess on the front too. A little bit of crazing in the displays. Anyway, so it's a horse. It's a horse figurine. It's about little more than 6 inches tall at its ears. So that's its tallest point. So it's that size. So that's what you get. You get a horse figurine. You get a horse Wade Whimsy. Look at that. See, I'm moving along some of these Wade Whimsies tonight. A horse Wade Whimsy. And you get some books. Starting with this old one. This one is from, oh golly.
Not 1934.
No, it's not. It's 1946. 1946, called The Mountain Pony. It looks like it's some sort of a, no, Palomino is the speckledy ones. Anyway, this is called a Pocketbook Junior. It's like a cowboy in Western story. There's this one called Golden Cloud. The Palomino of Sunset Hill. Oh, wait, no, that says Palomino, and it looks like that. Okay, we're going to call this horse a Palomino. This book says, and it is now a Palomino. So you're getting a Palomino. Thank you, book. This one is Scholastic Book Services, Golden Cloud Palomino of Sunset Hill. And it was made in 1959. And it was given to Stanley Baker in 1962. She wrote her name, or he wrote his name right inside of it. It's not in perfect shape. It's, the cover's been folded up some and everything, but anyway, it's intact, so you can still read it. So you get those two books. You get this hardcover book called Golden Prize. This is a Whitman book. Apparently, it originally cost 59 cents. And this one was from, oh, I don't know. It was old enough. Good gracious. 1965. 65. So you get the Golden Prize book, which also has a Palomino horse on the front of it. Look at that. And then you get this one, which is not a Palomino. It is a black and white horse named Hucklebones. Its spine has come away, and it's coming out of the inside of the book. This thing is just coming apart just a little bit, coming apart at the seams. But this is also a Whitman book, and I don't know what year it was done. 1949, sorry. 49. But Hucklebones, this might be a good one for carving up and using it for, trash-tastic stuff that you're going to do. But it's got really amazing, cute, wonderful pictures in it. So you get Hucklebones, Golden Prize, Golden Cloud, Mountain Pony, a Wade Whimsy, and a Ukagko ceramic horse. You get all that for $25 with number 5. Number 5. Get all the horsey stuff. Any horsey lovers? Okay, I think that's all our items for tonight. So let me tell you, don't go away yet. Don't you dare. You stay right there. Next week at this time, friends, is going to be my 50th and my 50th birthday extravaganza sale. So we're doing lots of giveaways. There's some prizes. Make sure you go watch the cabin Christmas video on our channel. It will tell you how to win one of the prizes. And there'll be lots of other just crazy, wacky stuff going on. It's going to be super, super fun. Plant them in random neighbors' gardens, yards at night. So cool. Let's do it with the owls to the cranky neighbor. I love that. Trolls and plants them in neighbors' gardens. I love it. That's awesome. All right. So next week at this time, birthday extravaganza. See you then. I think that Joni has a sale tonight. I didn't double check and I apologize. It's that time of year when people are taking a break. So if I send you over there and she isn't there, I apologize. But in case she's there, tell them I sent you. Have a beautiful, wonderful, absolutely magical Merry Christmas, my friends. Whether you are spending it with your family and your friends or you are spending it alone with my videos, have a Merry Christmas. We love you. Thank you for a wonderful first year.